Hi there, Be the Calculator here and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be exploring angles in parallel lines, including corresponding angles, alternate angles, allied angles and a bonus type angle, which we'll reveal at the end of the video. Before we get started, if you haven't already, we strongly recommend that you watch last week's video where we explored the basics of angles, how we measured them, and different types of angles like acute and obtuse angles. They'll really help you to grasp the topics in today's video. Let's get started. First, here's a quick definition of parallel lines. Parallel lines are two lines that are always the same distance apart and never meet, just like these two lines here. Usually, to make parallel lines clear, they have arrows like these. Next up, corresponding angles. I'll go ahead and draw a pair of parallel lines. I'll also draw a line on top of them, like so. Now, corresponding angles are found in an F shape. If you see the part we've highlighted in red just now, it looks like an F. Corresponding angles are equal. So, where exactly are the corresponding angles? They're the angles found at the corner of the F, these ones here. Like we've mentioned, they're both equal. In this case, they're 120 degrees. Also, these two angles found on the other corners are corresponding too. In this example, they're both 60 degrees. Got that? Let's move on to alternate angles. Like before, I'll go ahead and draw a pair of parallel lines. I'll also draw a line on top of them, like so. Alternate angles are found in a Z shape. If you see the part we've highlighted in red just now, it looks like a Z. Alternate angles are equal. Where exactly are the alternate angles, you may ask? They're simply the angles found inside the Z, these ones here. They are both equal. In this case, they're 45 degrees. Cool stuff. Let's take a look at allied angles. Here's the usual drill, a pair of parallel lines and a line on top of them. Allied angles are found in a C shape or U shape. If you see the part we've highlighted in red just now, it looks like a C. Allied angles add up to 180 degrees. Where exactly are the allied angles, I hear you asking? They're the most obvious, the angles found inside the C, these ones here. They add together to make 180 degrees. In this case, one angle is 130 degrees and the other is 50 degrees. Also, allied angles can be found in U shapes as well. To demonstrate, we'll just turn this around. Notice that the C has turned into a U. Again, the angles add up to 180 degrees. Finally, the angle you've all been waiting for, the bonus angle. Vertically opposite angles. They are by far the easiest angle to spot because it doesn't involve any parallel lines at all. In fact, they can be two random lines that just cross each other, like so. Vertically opposite angles are equal. This means that the two opposite angles are equal. In this case, we have two 150 degree angles and two 30 degree angles. Simples. To make sure you've understood these angles properly, here are some questions. Question 1. What shape do alternate angles form? Question 2. Find the size of angle A in the diagram below. Pause the video to have a go. The answers. What shape do alternate angles form? This is a simple factorial question. They form Z shapes. Find the size of angle A in the diagram below. We can spot that these angles form a Z shape when we join them together, so they must be alternate angles. Alternate angles are equal. This means that angle A has to be 35 degrees too. Well done if you got them right. If you didn't, make sure you go back through this video to brush up your understanding. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to Beat the Calculator. Thanks for watching and see you next week.